The United States has just dropped its National Security Strategy 2025, and buried inside its America First shield is a message that might just send shockwaves across India. This is not another glossy vision document full of shared values and soaring rhetoric. This is a blunt instrument. India, once framed as a leading global power and democratic counterweight to China, has been quietly, deliberately downplayed. President Trump's second-term NSS talks less about partners and more about costs, burdens, and returns. It is obsessed with borders, factories, tariffs, energy dominance, and power consolidation at home. India appears only in flashes, functional and transactional, no longer celebrated, only assessed. So what does it mean when Washington stops selling friendship and starts calculating utility? And how does this reshaping of America's priorities hit India's diplomatic future? Hello and welcome. You're watching Statecraft with me, Geeta Mohan. The 2025 National Security Strategy is built around a single, unapologetic idea. America First is no longer a slogan. It is a filter through which every region, relationship, and risk is judged. The document mocks past US strategies as unfocused laundry lists that tried to manage the entire world and failed. Trump presents himself as the correction, the man who stopped America from bleeding resources into endless commitments and ideological crusades. This NSS is about defending the US as a sovereign republic, securing borders, crushing mass migration, rebuilding industry, dominating energy, and ensuring military superiority. India's reduced visibility in the document is not accidental. The NSS 2025 mentions India only 4 times, all in functional contexts. When India is mentioned, it is almost always in the context of utility. India is grouped alongside European and Asian allies as part of a broader effort to enlist partners for American priorities, whether in critical minerals, Africa, or countering China's supply chain dominance. This is not strategic courtship. It is strategic recruitment. Experts suggest that Washington increasingly views India not as a strategic investment, but as a liability. Too independent, too unwilling to make concessions, too committed to multi-alignment to fit neatly into a US-led bloc. This recalibration is inseparable from Trump's broader worldview. The NSS repeatedly criticizes previous administrations for overextension, for acting like Atlas holding up the world order. The NSS's heavy emphasis on sovereignty and non-intervention resonates superficially with India's own preferences, but the similarity is deceptive. For Washington, sovereignty is a shield against obligations. For New Delhi, it has often been a basis for strategic flexibility. When both sides prioritize sovereignty, cooperation requires more negotiation, not less. Every joint initiative becomes a bargain rather than an assumption. For India, the challenge is not rejection but relevance. How to remain useful without becoming dependent, how to engage without overcommitting, and how to navigate a partnership where praise has been replaced by pressure. Ultimately, the document tells us less about India's standing and more about America's state of mind. In such a world, relationships are renegotiated constantly, and silence can be as revealing as emphasis. India is not sidelined, but it is no longer spotlighted. And in a strategy that counts, that quiet recalibration may be the loudest message of all. Thank you for watching Statecraft.